publicly hang Logan Paul. Publicly hang him. Like, you should publicly hang him in one of your fucking shows. Um, you should publicly hang Logan Paul. Hold on, that was a good filter. You should publicly hang Logan Paul in one of your concerts because this nigga has gone way too fucking far. He's gone way too motherfucking far. Um, he's gay as shit, and I think really at the end of the day, as like, I think you are the queen of the gays because before Gaga, like, you always had gays in your fucking show, so Gaga needs to fucking step down for a bit. Like, really, at the end of the day, she's over here, Gaga's over here trying to flex it, like, oh yeah, trying to fucking flex it, like, oh yeah, I fucking opened up for the fucking Olympics, and it's just like, bitch, you ain't did jack motherfucking shit, let's just fucking keep it fucking clear. Because Madonna has been the queen of pop since fucking like the early 80s. That is like 50 fucking years. Gaga has just been in the game for like 15, 16 fucking years. Like 16 fucking years, and this bitch is running around. Oh, we're going to the Olympics. It's like, no, we aren't, because everyone isn't fucking watching it. Now, Madonna is known around the world, and she's implemented her status as the queen of pop. She has implemented her status, and while you, Stephanie, were running around blah 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 blah, and I'm such a pop artist, Madonna was over there, shaking hands, rubbing shoulders and elbows, and sleeping in Andy Warhol's fucking house, bitch. You never slept in no one's fucking household. You was trapped with fucking Cynthia and Joe, fucking crying left and motherfucking right, because you didn't want to fucking play the piano. So anyway, yeah, Madonna, I think that you should hang Logan Paul, publicly hang him, or crucify him. I think you should crucify him, on stage with Mike, Majlak, Jeff Wittig, David Dobrik, like, all of these poly gay boys, like, you need to fucking crucify them. Like, that's just literally what you need to do. Because they've gone, actually, never mind, like, why would you compare these boys to Jesus? They're so horrible. They're so bad. They're so bad. Like, imagine being a fucking polyamorous gay man, and instead of just fucking other gay men that you're into, you're literally on stage, not even on stage, in some fucking podcast over here talking about, oh yeah, I would eat your asshole if it meant saving you. It's just like, that's the only thing, the only time I ever saw you, Madonna, kissing a woman was with, like, Britney and Christina. Like, that was it. But you never kept it on. Like, you never kept going and 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 going for so many years of like, oh yeah, I'll eat Britney's pussy. I'll eat her pussy. I'll eat her asshole if it gets to saving her. And then Britney's all of, for years and years and years, just sitting next to you and while y'all run around with these like fake ass fucking men. I've never, this is the thing about Madonna, like, even Bitch I'm Madonna, even that fucking show didn't even fucking look CGI for me. I'm talking about the fucking music video. Now, anything that fucking Logan Paul does, I like take everything with an extreme, I wouldn't even call it a grain of salt. I call it a whole ass fucking salt and pepper fucking shaker, bitch. I'm putting all the spices on this. I'm not even taking it with a grain of salt. I just automatically assume that he's fucking lying about fucking everything and it's CGI. Because even Jake fucking posted that on his fucking Snapchat. This fucking, he was over there with some little fucking whatever, some little fucking helicopter, and he was trying to make it seem like he's the biggest person here in Puerto Rico. It's like, bitch, no, nobody showed up. He was over there talking about, oh yeah, the T-Mobile Arena, blah, 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 blah. We're about to fight there. And it's just like, I looked on Snapchat and there's literally no snaps of you fighting. So, help me understand. Like, I'm just trying to understand, because if it's one of the biggest things ever, people are going to fucking post it on Snapchat. So, I'm just saying, I think you should hang. It's your choice, Madonna. Crucify or hang. Or, just whip. on fucking stage until they're fucking just whipping M into their backs. So that they're scarred for the rest of their lives, so that they know that literally the queen, not even the queen, you just reached God status when it comes to fucking pop and the gays, and you're very relaxed about it. Gaga is still doing everything in her power to take your fucking throne, which she can't take. One thing I will say, I've never heard a single song made by you, Madonna, that has to do with stomping women's faces in, all because they're a little bit jealous of you. Now, Gaga, as much as she tries to make herself look like she's a humanitarian, she has songs that involve stomping the faces of other women in because they are just casually jealous of her at the club. Truly, I don't understand why she would be jealous of her with an octopus coming out of her pussy. Oh no, that's personally me. That's just personally me. And thank you, Madonna, for never giving into the Gaga phase or whatever, that whole thing about, going crazy and then having like dildos coming out of your mouth. And really, truly, at the end of the day, the one who I blame is Ruth Hogben, or Hoban, Hogben. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep it just like I call him because Ruth Hogben has been the mastermind behind all of these things. She has been ruining many fucking lives by presenting this fucking woman and making her look like she's Satan in the fucking flesh. When everything, really at the end of the day, everything that Gaga is a little crying ass little fucking girl. A crying ass fucking little Italian girl that's so fucking enraged that she wasn't born in fucking Italy and doesn't even know how to pronounce fucking words in Italian. That's all she is. That's all she fucking is. She sits backstage, Nicola Formichetti pulls out some fucking basic ass text in Italian, and she goes out on fucking stage and she says, "Mua, mua, mua, te amo, te amo, te amo. ¿Cómo están todos los italianos? I love you, te amo mucho." And the Italian's sitting there like, I know we ain't in Spain. But of course, because her whole ordeal is being called Lady Gaga, like, she runs around, she's like literally the most untalented artist to have ever existed, to the point that like she calls herself Lady Gaga, so every stupid thing that she does is seen like art because it's fucking crazy. Crazy, stupid, whatever, it makes no sense. Might as well just call her Lady Nonsense. And that was her whole claim to fame, because obviously she did reveal herself as being one of those people that showed up to the fucking music industry. Well, not one of those people. There's never been a single person that showed up at the music industry and was fucking pounding on Jimmy Iovine's door talking about, I want to be a superstar. Running around, obviously she was whooping ass, like she was throwing hands and fucking kicking people, getting in trouble, going to fucking jail. Like she never mentioned any of that. She probably had her whole ass fucking record erased after she fucking pulled some. I'm telling you, she's a fucking fighter. Madonna, you're just a simple artist. That's it. You're just simply an artist, like every other artist. Have you ever noticed that Gaga runs around acting like she's the best artist to have ever existed in the entire history of humanity? Now that is problematic. But anyway, Logan Paul has been harassing me. Mike Majlag, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I think they might be hacking into some phones or some shit. But obviously Mike Majlag is paying special attention to me, because I'm like, obviously it's special attention because I don't understand how the fuck Facebook has 3 billion like daily users, and Mike Majlag is supposedly one of the most famous people to have ever existed in the history of humanity. I mean, like, Logan is kind of at the same level as Gaga with the whole absurdities of being one of the most famous people to have ever existed in all of eternity. I'm talking about all of eternity. One of the most famous people. Actually, like nobody can get to those levels. He's the best boxer to have ever existed. And then there's this other guy. They call him like JLM or something, JML. That one's another fucking mind my language. Another one of those Fs. I'm just saying. He's another one of those Fs. Because I'm just saying, like, I started listening to Brooke Candy a lot, and Brooke Candy was over there hollering about Gaydar, and Gaydar this, and Gaydar that, and Gaydar this, and Gaydar that. And I think, okay, so she's been going off about it for a really long time, so I'm like, okay, she's starting to annoy me, so I guess I should just listen to her advice. And I did listen to her advice, and then I started realizing, like, all these poly gay guys started, like, you know, falling from the fucking ceilings, like some termites. Whenever you hit the fucking wooden ceiling, and they're all falling. Yeah. But there's this guy, he's like in the boxing industry or whatever, and he shows up and he's just like, ah, ba, 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 and ba, 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 and ba, 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 ba. And I'm just like, I think it's time for you to fight. Like, you know, whenever those boxers have like, because Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like, proved it. Like, he's literally, like, he's a professional boxer. Like, the first year, he implemented his status as a professional boxer. He literally fucking, he was literally like 300 fucking fights. I remember literally being a child, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson was literally on fucking TV, like, every fucking day. I'm just saying, every fucking day, because every day was a new fucking fight. And then Logan Paul came out of the closet. Of course, he came out of the fucking closet. He didn't fucking come out as a boxer, because you don't come out as a boxer. Like that's a gradual thing. Logan Paul just kind of like immediately just became this professional boxer. That's a gradual thing. Like, you gradually and gradually and gradually and gradually start making a name for yourself. Logan Paul just casually jumped into boxing, and he said it's always been a dream of mine. And it's just like, no, that's not how it works. Like, yeah, it could have been a dream of yours, but you gradually and gradually and gradually and gradually get there. Even in the internet age, like, you will gradually get there. I'm just fucking saying. Look, Mike Matchlock, community notes really just took the day off today, huh? He just posted that on fucking Twitter, and I got a tweet notification. They just speak as if they're like the most coveted and warranted people in the entire fucking planet. Like, everyone's fucking tripping, trying to figure out, really truly at the end of the day, I'm just doing that because they're superficially attractive. But other than that, I'm like, nigga, like, y'all have to check yourselves when it comes to artistry. I'm just fucking saying, like, y'all have to fucking check yourselves. I'm just fucking saying, like, y'all have to fucking check yourselves. So I don't even know what to fucking say about them. All I know is that they're just poly gay guys that you need to crucify, Madonna. Like, you need to crucify or hang them. Like, you know, Lady Gaga was once hanged in the VMAs in 2009. So, I mean, I do understand that her dancers did try to actually get the rope around her neck, but of course she grabbed onto it and, you know, lived another fucking day. But, I mean, you can tell her dancers are stressed the fuck out. I'm just fucking saying, all of her fucking dancers, like, she overworks them, the entire team that she's working with, they're all fucking overworked and tired. You can see the stress in their fucking faces, dude. You can see the stress in their faces, like they're in pain, but they're playing it like they're stoic and they can't feel it. No, they're in fucking pain, it's visible. Like, you see her dancers just like, G-U-Y! This bitch, I bet you that bitch is on fucking meth. I would not be surprised if Gaga's on fucking meth and everyone else is around her is like, I'm not about to take no fucking goddamn fucking meth. I'm pretty sure she's fucking on goddamn fucking meth. Because she's the only one that looks fucking happy as hell doing all this fucking shit. Do y'all remember when she had the little bubble of cocaine in the VMAs? Back in, like, what was it? It was like 2012 or 13. 11, 12, 13, and she had a bottle of, she had this little ring with cocaine in it, and she went in the middle of the fucking, the middle of the awards. She was sitting on the fucking, in the audience, and she was like, hey, hey, hey. So I'm just saying, like, that bitch is obviously on some fucking stimulants, because everyone else around her looks like they ain't on no goddamn fucking stimulants. I'm just fucking saying, they look fucking like they're being pushed. Fucking Logan Paul and Jake Paul. I'm just sick and tired of them. And really, at the end of the day, I don't even think they're brothers. Like, they outed themselves as fucking aliens, dude. I'm just saying, as extraterrestrials. They already fucking did that. And people might say, all you do is repeat yourself, and repeat yourself, and repeat yourself, and repeat yourself, and repeat yourself. And all I can say in return is, like, there is no indication whatsoever that you're not allowed to repeat yourself in the U.S. Constitution or the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. I can repeat myself all I fucking want to. I can literally repeat myself and 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 repeat myself. And part of the reason why I need to repeat myself is because, you know how teachers, y'all remember ever being in elementary school and you just did not get it? And the teacher repeated herself and repeated herself and repeated herself and repeated herself and repeated, never fucking stopped forever until you fucking got it. Well, that's the fucking thing. A lot of you aren't fucking getting it. Same thing goes with Serge Tankian. Like, Madonna, I think you should really hang Serge Tankian on stage. Practically all of those gay boys in the fucking System of a Down team. Hang them in public. What else? You know, whip the M in their backs, on their backs. What else? Beat their asses. I think, yeah, you should beat their asses first. Then, while they're all fucked up, fucking put the M, the Madonna M, and ask them whether they want to be crucified or hanged, because they've already been so humiliated by that point. Spare their lives by crucifixion, or hang them. What else? Who else? David Dobrik, all this, that entire crew. I mean, Trisha already did enough by outing him. Trisha Paytas, with her work of sitting on the passenger seat of his overrated Tesla. I swear to God, those Teslas became, I think they lost value after David Dobrik like got his hands on them. Yeah, his overrated Tesla. Like, those Teslas are so overrated once the influencers got a hand of them. And thank you, Madonna, for never giving into that influencer nonsense. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, you've always held your ground as an artist, as the queen of pop, which is now you're officially the fucking, the goddess of pop. Cher has evolved into, she's just a goddess at this point. Madonna, you're still an artist, so you're still the goddess of pop. So, Cher kind of, you know, I wouldn't necessarily call her an artist anymore. I think she's just relaxing, and she's had AI create all of her extra works. I think she's just relaxing and letting the money flow in. She's just living in some mansion somewhere and just letting the money flow in. I can still tell that you have your bigger Madonna, because you're still an artist, like you're still a pop artist. But Gaga is worn out, as y'all can all fucking tell. Like, her face, she looks older than Cher, so there's your fucking answer. She looks fucking older than Cher. She does not look like a 39-year-old woman, 38-year-old woman. She looks like a fucking 7-year-old fucking woman with like pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds of makeup fucking shoved into her fucking face. Madonna, you're just a pop artist, so I mean, at the end of the day, if you get surgery, plastic surgery, I'm totally for you. Gaga failed us. You never said anything like that, Madonna. You never said, "Oh, I will never get plastic surgery," but you never held any promises with anyone. Gaga makes promises and breaks them. But yeah, Yeah, about Logan Paul. Just just do your thing, Madonna, and just fucking end this nigga. Just fucking end him completely. Um, just end him. Just fucking end him. Mike Matlack. There are a lot of guys that I'm fucking talking about. The whole system of the four system of the down niggas that are over here. Like really, I have never seen you, Madonna. Never in my entire fucking life. Hold on. I have never seen you in my entire fucking life, Madonna. Grab a picture of Lourdes, your daughter, and I think it's Lourdes or Lourdes or Lourdes or Lourdes. I don't know because I already know that you've already stepped into the Spanish world, so I wouldn't necessarily know like how you pronounce her name. So I have never in my entire life seen so many CGI nonsense and AI generated fucking nonsense coming from these polyamorous gay guys. So I've never seen a single picture of you uploading Lourdes with like, you know, fucked up pupils and like, you know, the nails that are obviously like the skin is covering the nails because the CGI fucked up somewhere. I've never seen you kiss anyone in the mouth and your fucking nose is clipped off as if someone used the blur tool on Photoshop, or at least like the CGI fucked up. Because I'm just saying CGI isn't completely mastered, but I know once you're in the realms of Hollywood, because I think Logan Paul thinks he's within those realms, but it's just like, no, you aren't. That's why you're in the internet. Like, you depend on the fucking internet. You're more like Trisha Paytas, but at least Trisha owns it. Trisha is an entertainer. Logan Paul is just a horny gay guy, horny polyamorous gay guy with a fucking camera. That's all he fucking is. That's all he is. That's literally all he is. He's a horny polyamorous gay guy with a fucking camera. That is all he fucking is. He's never been anything less or more than that. That's just all he's ever been. Then who else? Who's the other? There are a lot of these guys. Oh yeah, Javi Pereira. The whole act of nobody knows me because I'm not fucking running around in Hollywood, but yet everyone around here knows me. That fucking gay guy, that fucking poly gay guy that ran around for fucking 4 years, fucking using other people to make me believe that he's fucking, that he's straight, and hold on. I'm trying to find the correct thing to make it bright as hell. I guess that's the brightest. But yeah, for 4 years, I was working. I wouldn't necessarily say working because they got me drunk like every other fucking night or every night. But I wouldn't necessarily say working because I was like drunk consistently. But anyway, and I got pretty fat from drinking so much alcohol for like a good 3 years. But anyway, I was working underneath Hoppy because Hoppy was like supposedly the best thing to have ever happened to Walden and Lake Conroe in North Houston, Texas. The best fucking thing to have ever existed, because he's just the best fucking thing ever. You know, like Logan Paul, he's the best thing to have ever existed. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, these people talk about these people like they are the best things to have ever fucking existed in all of history. But anyway, I was working with him, and you know, when I first saw him, I was like, oh my god, like this man is gorgeous. And of course, you know, like the whole gay thing happened, and so I ended up knowing him a little bit more during the times, and so many people, like I remember asking this girl named Infinity, and I asked her, I was like, is Hoppy gay? And she looks at me, and this is how I know the years later that it was fucking fake. Hold on. This is how I know that this shit is beyond fucking fake, because Infinity, I asked her, I was like, so is Hoppy gay? And she looked at me and she was like, hell to the no, he fucking ain't. He got a wife and a motherfucking kids. What the fuck you think he is? I was like, damn. So at the first time when I first heard that, I was like, oh damn, this is serious. Like, I should have never asked that fucking question. I really went overboard. But as time progressed, I was like, no, I didn't go overboard. I didn't go overboard. Because number one, that's not the way you reply to a fucking, to just a fucking over, you know what I'm talking about, general question, just fucking out in the open. You can ask, and that was kind of like asking, like, because there are a lot of deer in Walden just fucking running around. That's kind of like me asking, like, asking Infinity, like, is it true that there's a lot of deer running around in Walden? And she looks at me and she's like, who the fuck you think this is? Hell yeah, they is fucking dead. Why would you ask that fucking question? So, that's kind of like the answer that would have been like that. But Hoppy, as time progressed, a lot of people started telling me that Hoppy was just so popular, that he's just such a celebrity in the Walden sphere of Lake Conroe. He's just one of the biggest celebrities to have ever existed, ever, in my entire fucking life. I've never seen someone so famous. Like, even Paris Hilton couldn't come close to fucking Hoppy Ferreira. Even Lady Gaga, by just how famous he is in fucking Lake Conroe, in that area of Montgomery, Texas. And, so anyway, so a lot of people are telling me that he's just so popular. And me knowing everyone in Houston, Texas knows that when you go to Montgomery, Texas, you will get pulled over for fucking breathing at the red light. They'll be like, no, you're supposed to be very focused. You're supposed to hold your breath so that the moment the light turns green, the exact nanosecond that it turns green, you go. That's literally how things work in fucking Montgomery, Texas. I'm just fucking saying, the fucking police there is like, they are so strict about the law. They're so, like, the law is like, I don't know, I think Montgomery, Texas is the only place in the United States where the U.S. Constitution is, like, brutally implemented. Like, brutally. It's like everything is, it's completely exact. Brutally. I'm talking about completely exact. Exactly. I'm telling you, that's the only place you'll ever find in the United States where the law rules. I'm being so fucking serious. But anyway, I'm just saying, so anyway, what people were telling me is that Hoppy, because Hoppy was just so famous, one of the most, actually, I'm not even gonna lie, like, he really is very, very popular in the Lake Conroe, Montgomery, Texas scene. And, so it's just at the time I didn't understand, because that was my first time living in Walden, and I really, like, had no idea what the dynamics were there, or even in Montgomery, because I never really, like, lived there. All I know is that the police are extremely over the top. Like, I'm telling you, one time, they fucking gave me a ticket for going 5 miles per hour above the speed limit, dude. I'm not even fucking lying. I mean, really, at the end of the day, they can give me a ticket for speeding in that sense, but I was like, damn, like, they really are at that level. But, so anyway, so they were telling me, like, people that I worked with, because this was the Walden Yacht Club and the sports bar across, and there was always, like, this extreme drama surrounding Hoppy. This extreme over-the-top drama. Like, this guy was the only person, I'm telling you, like, every day there'd be hundreds of people going to that bar, and I'm talking about, like, people, tourists from out of state or even the fucking country would come there, because there's a Margaritaville there that's literally in Walden. There's a Margaritaville there. That little peninsula of Walden, there's a Margaritaville there, and the yacht club would attract people, you know, like money type of people, and I never understood why, because nobody went to that yacht club to speak about yachts. Like, nobody went there. Like, I'm telling you, I worked there for like a good year, and not a single person in that fucking, either in the sports bar or the only people who spoke about boats and shit were people that were like fishing on the side of the fucking lake. Like, those were like the only people I ever really saw, like, speaking about boats, or people, you know, they were drinking on the side in the fucking next to the beach of the lake. Like they would be just drinking, blah 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 blah, and it was just like, man, I will never lie. Like that was literally the best, most like, that was probably the best community I have ever lived in my entire fucking life. The best community I have ever lived in my entire fucking life. Like Walden is a great example of a place that accepts the like, because I'm just saying, like, it's just very constitutional in that place. It accepts the poor, accepts the homeless, accepts you know, like low income people, middle income, um, higher income people, everything in between. Like you saw fucking, I saw billionaires there. I saw people that just happen to be millionaires. I saw people that just happen to be 100,000aires. I saw people that just happen to be 10,000aires, and I saw some people that were fucking, you know, not, you know, working to get by type of people. But at the end of the day, like everyone, that was like such a mixed community. Like you could be poor and just be talking to a billionaire. I think that's why I got so many fucking drinks, because a lot of fucking people there were like actually like very generous with their money, and they bought me a lot of fucking alcohol. Um, that place was very nice. It was just a very nice place. It was very fucking nice. Very Republican, but very nice. It was just very nice and very calm. They had good parties there. It was just very nice. Very fucking nice. I had some dreams come true there. Um, really great times there. There's a bar called Big Bertha's, and I always thought that they were stalking me, because me and my friend Valerie, my friend and Valerie, my friend Valerie and I. So anyway, we used to always go to Denny's by Spring High School in Spring, Texas. And we would, there was a woman there that was a server called a servus, who sell this, called fucking, Yvonne? Was it Yvonne? I think it was Yvonne, or Yvette. But she would bring us we always, like, she always reminded us of a server that you would see in Oktoberfest, because she would, like, she was just, like, I don't know how to describe it, like, she just had this, like, warm vibe of just, like, really liking her job and bringing, like, these big plates of food and, like, mugs and stuff like that. And I was like, she is perfect for Oktoberfest. And, Oktoberfest, and we always called her Big Bertha, because it was just something about her that just rang in our heads, called Big Bertha. And I just always thought they were stalking us, because the first time I moved to Walden, I really just saw Big Bertha in the streets, and I was just like, oh my god, like, it's a bar there. That bar, I would say, kind of, you know, fulfilled some of my wishes. It fulfilled some of my wishes. Walden is just like, I would say it's a very magical place. It's a very magical place. Like, it's just very magical. Like, you could literally live in, like, apartments. And the apartments, everything's, like, really nice there. Like, everything's, like, really, like, taken care of. With the exception of some apartments that were just, like, it was one little strip of apartments that was supposedly really ghetto. But it wasn't that ghetto. Like, it was just, like, it was in Walden. Like, Walden has a really nice, like, HOA community and just, like, community security and all that. Like, it just has really nice security. Pretty much, like, everyone there, you start living there for a while, like, everyone fucking knows each other type shit. They have a really nice church. All the amenities that you can ask for. It's just a really nice fucking place. It is a really nice fucking place. Like, it's just really nice. It's just really fucking nice, and I met some really good people there. But anyway, so going back to the whole coffee thing. So my coworkers, a lot of my coworkers were coworkers that have lived in Walden. Like, they were raised in Walden, born in Walden. Some of them weren't from Walden, but they moved to Walden. The reason why I worked there was because I literally lived across from the fucking yacht. Like, I literally lived technically on the parking lot connected to the yacht club and the fucking, what do you call it? the sports bar. It's called Breakwater Grill. And Hoppy, really, at the end of the day, I'm outing you off the fucking ass because you're over here trying to censor shit, and I'm outing you the fuck out because, nigga, like, you went fucking overboard with this fucking shit. You went overboard and you were conspiring with everyone in fucking Walden to make it seem like you're not into me and blah, 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 blah. Like, you're just this fucking, hold on, you're this extremely indecent man. Hold on. I had to put on some fucking bug spray because I'm in fucking Puerto Rico. But anyway, so, yeah, Hoppy, I mean, I did go off on Hoppy. I did kind of go off on Lake Conroe, and I told him, like, y'all really have to clean this fucking lake. Because I remember someone once told me, like, back in the day when, like, Lake Conroe was barely, like, built, like, dug out or whatever, like, the water used to be clear, but now it's clearly not clear. Like, it's fucking very brown, very brownish blue. There's like bluish brown going on there. And I think everyone likes to swim in clear water. I don't know. I think people just like to see what's underneath them. I don't know about you. But I really don't prefer that. But I did go off on Hoppy. I was like, I'm in Puerto Rico now, bitch. What the fuck you gonna do? Swim in that murky ass motherfucking water? Is that what you gonna fucking do? So yeah, I did get back at them because there were some people, because I really got really fucking mad because I was like, okay, since he's gay, he's supposed to be fucking me right now and here. And instead, Hoppy was just running around. He's been running around all over fucking Lake Conroe trying to make it seem like he's one of the biggest businessmen to have ever existed in the world of business. And I'm just like, no, you're starting to ring a little bit more like Logan Paul. Like, you're starting to smell a bit more like just a horny poly gay guy that on the side does things to make it seem like he's not a horny poly gay guy. So I'm just fucking saying, like, that's just what you do. But anyway, so anyway, the coworkers are all telling me, like, I did ask Infinity that. I was like, yeah, like, is he gay? She was like, oh yeah, he got a whopping kid. And I was like, okay, but something inside of me, like my intuition, thank you, Brooke Candy, for telling me to always trust your fucking gaydar. Something inside me always told me, like, no, like, this nigga, number one, he's giving me extreme gay guy vibes. Because I don't know, it's just kind of like he really did everything in his power to like attract my attention. I'm just fucking saying, because he would show, because I'm just saying, like, the way I saw things, it's just like, he wasn't, I mean, everyone already knew him there, so I don't think he was trying to really attract anyone's attention, but he would really show up, like, literally in a Wednesday, dressed up in this fucking, like, pimp suit, like a fucking pimp-ass fucking, like, I wouldn't call it so much of a pimp suit, but it was definitely, he would show up in pink-ass suits, and fucking just wearing, and then the next day he'd just casually come in with a fucking golf hat and just fucking wearing fucking flip-flops and fucking shorts. And I was starting to realize, I was like, okay, that's not very professional, because based on his duty, because he's supposedly the director of that entire fucking place, the yacht club and the fucking sports grill, the fucking Breakwater Grill. And he would just show up fucking wearing whatever the fuck he fucking wanted. And I'm just like, okay, so that's not very professional, because number one, you're a fucking director of a fucking like a restaurant, fine dining fucking restaurant, and you're showing up every fucking day dressed up however the fuck you please. And I don't know, something about me tells me that's not very professional. I don't know, maybe because I've worked in places before, and even if you're the boss, like, you generally don't show up dressed up in a fucking, like, pink ass suit. I'm just fucking saying, because we had an owner, like, we had a station manager in Texas that was one of the, like, when I was working at Emirates, and I mean, like, the station manager, I mean, he would dress casual formal, you know what I'm talking about, like, he would dress casual formal, but there is always, like, the formal in it. Hoppy would just show up casual one day, wearing flip-flops, running around, showing his whole ass fucking legs, of course, showing his legs, showing, his tattoos off and his muscles and all this shit. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know, because I just don't know. I don't know. I would think that a married man at that point would be so secure in himself that he wouldn't need to show anything off to, like, turn someone on or anything. So, so what people told me, my coworkers, anyway, before I get to that, Infinity, after all these things, my gaydar still kept going off because I was like, this nigga's obviously gay because it just doesn't add up. Like, what's going on here right now? It's like, things aren't adding up. Number two, one man in gay pride event once told me, he said, if a man is hot, then he's fucking gay. And I really thought, like, that's insane. But then I realized it's like, no, your gaydar is going hella fucking off with a guy that you're attracted to. Like, that's just it. That's how you know that they're gay. Anyway, so one time, like, it was probably like 3 weeks, maybe a month, maybe 2 months, I don't know, after Infinity told me that, she was like, oh, hell no, he got a lot of kids. Who the fuck you think? And then she was talking about, I remember her saying, he got like 8 kids. He got like 10 kids. He got 20 ass motherfucking kids. This nigga popping out all the damn kids. And I'm just like, okay. And I believed her at first. I was like, God damn it, but he's still so fucking hot. Something's just weird. And something's just weird. But so anyway, one day I'm at the fucking Breakwater Grill, and there's hardly anyone there. It was a very like windy winter day. It was just like, it was October and it was starting to get really cold. And I really think it was October. Yeah, because it was very cloudy, very windy, very cold, and I just see, dude, I'm telling you, Hoppy is a very dramatic person. He's a very, very, very dramatic person. Hold on. Ooh, hail to the fucking hell, hold on. He is an extremely dramatic person, and that's another reason why I'm calling this nigga fucking gay, because I don't think a married man has that much time for drama. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, unless you're working in the industry, like SAG-AFTRA, all that shit. I don't know, something tells me he might be in SAG-AFTRA after all the drama that this man has. He's so dramatic, dude. He's so fucking dramatic, like beyond over-the-top dramatic. So anyway, I'm just telling you, he's so dramatic because there were so many simple things in this job, and he would holler at all that. He never hollered at me, though. I was like, all right. He never hollered at me. He never hollered at me, and let me tell you, I opened my mouth left and fucking right. Like, if some fucking customer pulled some shit, bitch, I ran out on some fucking people. I was like, bitch, you fucking take it. I'm fucking taking their damn fucking orders. Fucking talking to me like that. The fuck, I remember fucking like, I remember running out and like I threw some fucking drinks and I was like, fuck this motherfucking shit. Straight to fucking God. But they were all very kind to me. Nobody ever said like, oh, blah, 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 or anything like that. And Hoffy, because everything eventually got around to Hoffy, and Hoffy never, ever, ever put a single complaint about me. He never said a single fucking thing about me. He never went up to me and said, oh, no, blah, 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 because he would yell at so many fucking people with that fucking South African ass motherfucking accent that he fucking has. He would show up and be like, what the fuck did you fucking put in the goddamn fucking, on the oven? You trying to fucking set this place on fucking fire? Get out of here! He would fucking do shit like that, just holler at the top of his fucking lungs to just like fucking grown ass people, and I'm over here thinking, okay, so this is dramatic. Like, these people have to be actors because there's no way in hell that an adult would let another fucking adult fucking holler at them like that over something that isn't even a mistake. Because he would yell at people over things that were not mistakes. Like, I looked at it and I was just like, okay, this is so dramatic. You know, like, I always noticed it and I was like, it's just so fucking dramatic because this shit makes no sense. I've never had a single job ever in my entire life where a boss hollered at me or anyone like that. That was the first fucking job I ever fucking had. Ever. I've never heard that shit. I've never even been in a restaurant, like a fine dining restaurant before, and heard the manager in the back or the fucking director of the fucking place hollering at fucking, like, people really at the end of the day would be like, okay, this ain't fine dining anymore, this is the fucking ghetto. But one thing that was weird, I realized that nobody gave a fuck. Like, nobody cared if Coffee was hollering. Nobody was tripping over anything like that. So anyway, one day, Infinity's brother, his name is Ashton, and let me just put it simple here. Ashton was the cook, Infinity was one of the servers, and Ashton was cooking. I don't know what the fuck this nigga was fucking cooking. He was cooking like some damn ass motherfucking like grits on the fucking on the fucking goddamn fucking baking machine. Let me tell you how dramatic this was, because I was sitting there. The back door swings wide open. I'm talking about like Coffee. This man is a fucking strong ass fucking man. I'm talking about this man probably weighs like 280 fucking pounds of fucking muscle. Like, this nigga is a fucking bodybuilder. This nigga fucking went BAM! And fucking slammed. I was like, oh my god. Like, really, the first thing I thought, I was like, oh my god, hell is about to fucking break loose. And technically, in a sense, it did. And Infinity, like, number one, she's not even phased. I'm the one that's over here phased, like, what the fuck is going on? And, oh, hold on. I ran out of fucking cigarettes, so I ain't gonna fucking be out here for too long. Hold on. I'm about to fucking take this shit inside, because this shit, hold on. This shit is all backwards. Hold on. I'm about to tell you more business about this damn motherfucking nigga. Hold on. Don't be judging me over what my fucking room looks like. Y'all bitches, God, even Lady Gaga's room looks like this. God fucking damn it. If she didn't have millions of dollars, rest assured that Lady Gaga's fucking room would be looking a whole ass mess like this, okay? I bet you. Gaga tries to make it seem like, oh no, I would never do something like that. It's like, no, bitch, it's so fucking obvious. Like, your mom outed you to fucking everyone, dude. Like, she fucking exposed you. I'm just being fucking serious. Like, she exposed your fucking nature and fucking released pictures of you getting all fucking pissed off and angry. Number two, you really outed yourself whenever you were in Heavy Metal Lover, because you're over there talking about, let's raise hell in the streets, drink beer and get into trouble. Everyone I fucking hung out with in fucking the Rivington fucking street, because I did fucking get to fucking experience the Rivington street, and I did hang out with some people who live there, and I wouldn't necessarily say that they were just disgusting people, but they weren't necessarily like hotelier people. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't walk into their fucking homes and it looked like a Hilton hotel, okay? So, I'm just saying, Gaga, you got it fucked the fuck up. You got it so fucked the fuck up. Hold on. You got it so fucked up, Stephanie. I swear to fucking God. Oh my god, I don't understand why this is the only fucking one that looks good. The glamour. So maybe I should use this. No. Mm-mm. But anyway, Gaga, the truth is, regarding the matter of you, bitch, I know damn well your fucking room. Bitch, you won't tell. Bitch, you expose yourself and marry the night. That's what you expose yourself and marry the night. You're telling me you fucking having a hotelier motherfucking room set up, bitch. I know damn well you fucking don't, bitch. You ain't no maid. You're an artist, okay? So anyway, I mean a mediocre wannabe artist. But anyway, yeah, Madonna, this was still about you. Still, like, I'm speaking about Hoppy Ferreira so that you have more reason to crucify this fucking man. But anyway, Hoppy, so that day, the door was slammed the fuck open. I'm talking about wham! And I'm telling you, like, this door is pretty heavy. Like, this door is pretty fucking heavy. It's not, I'm not saying, like, you, no, I'm just saying it's one of, like, those heavy metal doors. They, you know, usually, like, you can't just swing right open like that because it's gonna be a fucking whole ass mess. And, of course, he slammed it the fuck open and fucking smashed the wall. And Hoffy comes in. He's wearing like something that looked like some Vans. Like he was wearing some Vans. I think he was wearing some Vans, like the shoes, the Vans shoes, like the skateboarding shoes or whatever the fuck they are. Hold on, I think I have some here. They're dirty, but it's like these shoes right here. He was fucking wearing these types of fucking shoes. And he walked in, I remember he was wearing like these khaki shorts that weren't too baggy. They were like kind of in between because obviously this nigga's trying to show ass and legs. And then he was wearing like a shirt, kind of like this one. He was wearing a shirt like this. It was a little bit loose, but not loose enough for, you know, he wanted to show off muscle and fucking tattoos. So anyway, he fucking runs in there. He doesn't run in, sorry, he didn't fucking run in, but he did go, like there, hold on one second, hold on. I really need to fucking use the bathroom, hold on. So give me a second, hold on.
I'm gonna walk these dogs, so I'm coming right back.